Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Terry Harrington, and I'll be speaking with Melissa Kivel from the Friends of the St. Clair River. Today's show is sponsored by Lake Huron Medical Center. Well, Melissa, welcome back to Spotlight.
Thank you for having me.
Well, the Friends of the St. Clair River, it's really becoming a growing operation here in St. Clair County, isn't it? Tell us about it a little bit.
It is. So Friends of the St. Clair River is a local environmental nonprofit group. We have a few staff, and we have a whole army of volunteers who work together to just protect, restore, or enhance our local watersheds.
And I've had a chance to work with you guys a little bit when I was working at RISA. And it's really interesting to see how you guys are promoting the St. Clair River and teaching kids, especially, the value that we have flowing past us every day.
And that's one of the pillars of our organization is education. We understand that in order to really protect these local natural communities, you have to understand them. You have to have experiences, usually as a kid, enjoying the great outdoors.
And I know you've got a new program coming up this school year to get even more kids involved. Tell us about this.
Yes. So Friends of the St. Clair River is launching our new school program called Watershed Pen Pals. It's launching in 2025, and this is a special, unique program that's designed to bring fifth grade teachers and students together and support them as they bring learning to life through the use of their natural spaces, their outdoor spaces as context for their classroom.
So how's the Pen Pal program going to work?
So we are going to take applications from teachers in the spring of 2025. And over the course of a 4-day professional development, these teachers are going to learn how to plan and carry out a meaningful watershed experience. And that's just a way of saying they're going to take their students out into the great outdoors and apply the skills that they're already learning in school to a real world situation. And the Pen Pal component comes in because these teachers are going to have a buddy classroom who's going through the same thing. And they're going to share any data that they collect, any observations that they make about the outdoor setting that they did their meaningful watershed experience in. They're going to share that information with their buddies. So we're really looking for teachers that have an upstream and downstream connection, and that's the Pen Pal component.
So when you say upstream or downstream, so maybe someone like, say, from Yale, because of the Mill Creek that runs past their school, to someone in Marine City where the St. Clair River runs past, right?
Yes, exactly. So the St. Clair River watershed is very unique in that it's comprised of seven different sub-watersheds. So those are just areas that have creeks or major rivers that run through different landscapes. So we'll use the Bell River as an example. The upstream Bell River area is usually around the K-Pac, and you can wade in that river. But yet it winds through St. Clair County and ends up in Marine City. And that river, even though it's the same water, it looks very different down there. It's a lot deeper, and it's in an urban setting. So we still have one watershed, but two different communities that share it.
And what a great way to bring language arts, a lot of science, probably some geography and some of that stuff all together into one project.
Yes, exactly. So through this program, we're actually going to supply teachers with a $300 mini grant to carry out an action project. And that is in response to an issue that they may have identified during their meaningful watershed educational experience. So the idea is we give the teachers all of the supplies that they need and the support that they need to go out into the environment. They explore an area, maybe they identify an issue within that place, and then they do something about it.
How do teachers get involved? What do they need to do?
Applications will be accepted starting spring of 2025, so we're letting everybody know to just pay attention to our website at watershedpenpals.com, or they can email us at info@scriver.org to get on a waiting list.
What are some of the other things that you do with the classrooms involving the watershed and the whole St. Clair River?
We do several different projects. We work very closely with St. Clair County RISA, with the Middle School Innovation Academy, to take local 7th graders out into real places, places of interest to us throughout the watershed. Maybe it's a creek, maybe it's the nature center, and we just pitch a real world challenge to them.
One of the things I find real interesting too is how you have students in their classrooms raising sturgeon that we release during Sturgeon Fest.
Yes, it's a really unique program. The sturgeon is a local endangered and protected species, and we have the opportunity to house a couple of them at our office, and we take them on a road show. We use those sturgeon to just tell the story of how humans impact their environment.
Great. And where again can teachers learn more not only about the Pen Pal program coming up this spring, but some of the other programs you offer to students?
We talk about our programs at scriver.org, and the Watershed Pen Pals program can be found specifically at watershedpenpals.org.
Great. Well, Melissa, thanks for all you do to enlighten our community about the value we have here in the St. Clair River.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me.
And we want to thank you for joining us on Spotlight.